Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rolando and I'm joined by my friend Mike Sousa, who you all met before. Today we're going to be comparing the Insta360 One R to the GoPro Hero 7. So you might be wondering why I'm comparing the GoPro Hero 7 Black Edition to the Insta360 R. That's a mouthful to say. It's because, well, frankly, I don't have a GoPro Hero 8. Now, GoPro, if you'd like to send me a GoPro Hero 8, I will redo this video and I will compare the Hero 8 to the Insta360R. So in full disclosure, 100% transparency, I have more experience in working with GoPro. So I have a lot of familiarity with the menus. When my friend Mike reached out to me and said, hey, I just acquired the Insta360 One R, let's make a video together, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to finally give it a shot. One of the advantages of GoPro is it's been out on the market for a long time, so it has a ton of accessories that I have lying around my house. I have been jealous of the Insta360 and some of the 360 video that has been able to capture. So I'm hoping today I can finally put that to rest, or my pocket might be getting a lot more emptier soon. Another one of the advantages that the Insta360 has is its modular design. You can take different modules from a 360 camera, a 4K camera, and also a 1-inch sensor. GoPro, you have to buy two separate cameras to be able to do 360. You buy the regular Hero 7 or 8 edition black. You also have to buy the GoPro Hero Max if you want to take advantage of 360-degree recording. Without further ado, let's do some video tests. So first things first, we're going to test the 4K module on the Insta360. We're going to compare that video to the GoPro Hero 7 and see which one do we like better. We're also going to compare the sound on the Hero 7 against the Insta360 right out of the box. I'm not going to do any color grading to either camera. This is going to be straight out of the camera, right out of the box. I think that's the only way to compare it evenly without any tweaks to the color grading. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, so right off the bat, let me tell you about this. I do like the fact that the GoPro has this huge touch screen on the back, and the Insta360 has a touch screen. Let me see if I can power it on. There we go. The Insta360 has a touchscreen on the front. Now, this modular design for the Insta360, you can actually rotate this screen to the front or the back. So if I'm facing in front of me, I can actually see myself in frame right here. With a GoPro, you can't do that. Although there's a screen right here, but it only gives you telemetry data. So I wish right off the bat that GoPro added an additional screen that allowed you either to flip it up front so you can see yourself, so you can do more vlogging settings, so you can do more vlogs, but they don't give you that ability. But I do like the size of the GoPro screen. So what I'm gonna do is put both of these cameras in 4K if I can. So I'm gonna hit record on both cameras. This is 4K 60. I do like the fact that I'm able to see myself in the Insta360. And I'm able to see that I am recording, but also GoPro gives us this little indication and it tells me that I'm in 4K, I'm in 60, I'm in wide, I have 3 hours left. I don't see, oh, right, it says the same thing in Insta360, it tells you how much time you have left. So this is just gonna be a video of me walking first. I do have flow state on the Insta360, and I do have stabilization on the GoPro as well. So Mike is gonna follow me, and this is just a test of the GoPro Hero 7. Just at walking at a standard pace against the Insta360. Now with 60 frames a second, I'm gonna do a quick spin now and see if there's any drop frames. Now I'm gonna conform this to a 24-second timeline. But here we go, spin. All right, one more time, see if there's any dropped frames. All right, now what I'm gonna do is you guys should be able to hear the audio. So now you guys should be able to hear the audio. This is gonna be an audio test for the Insta360 One R. Again, this is an audio test for the Insta360 One R. Now, this is a GoPro Hero 7 audio test. Again, this is an audio test for the GoPro Hero 7. Back to the Insta360 audio test, check 1, 2, 3. Insta360, check 1, 2, 3. then the GoPro once more. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. I haven't done this in a while, and I'm out of shape, but I'm gonna see if I can get up to a brisk jog so you guys can see what the stabilization looks like in both of these cameras. Whew. All right, I'm just winded just thinking about it. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. I'm running decent pace right now. I'm already out of breath, but we will see how the stabilization worked on these cameras. So hopefully you guys can tell a difference. I won't be able to tell a difference till I get the cameras back inside to test them out. But yeah, I'm willing to do this one more time and hold up traffic for you guys to see what the stabilization looks like on both of them. All right, there we go. Whew. For the next part of the video and the review, I wanted to just bring you guys into the desktop app for the Insta360 called the Insta360 Studio. And inside this app, you can bring in the three-dimensional footage. When you first take a look at it, you can see it's kind of stretched out from this view, which kind of gives you this elongated view. But if you go to free capture, you're actually able to stitch the image together, and you can't even really see the stitch lines, and you can actually scrub through the footage and you can go 360. So for instance, as Mike is here, you can spin around, you can see me, and I can reframe this 360 degrees at any time. I can see a little bit of a stitch line right there, but luckily, and one thing I do like about this, you can change the way the stitching appears on here just by clicking these little buttons here. So you can, I don't know if you guys can actually see if it's coming through, but you can change how it's stitched, and I think that's pretty cool. Also, it records in what's called a .imv file. I believe that's what it's called. I'll put up some graphic about what it's actually called, and you can change how you shoot the video after the fact, which is pretty cool. And you take stabilization on and off. It's an extra step that you have to do to add it to Premiere Pro. So you have to save this footage. You have to file, and then you export this footage to a MP4 file. But the fact that you can actually just do this, and I'll just show you guys, I'll just play this clip. As you can see, you can actually shoot this footage and reframe and export however you want. So if I want to focus on the mic for this part, and then I can just focus on myself, you can look straight up, and you're able to look straight down. So this is something you can't even do. It's like that biker that's just drove by. I could go back if I wanted to, just spin around and catch that person back on the screen.
While you're recording, you can
right here from my perspective, with my camera, I'm only going to have this perspective. I will never be able to shoot behind me. Once I shoot it, it's saved in MP4 and won't be able to change it. So having this 360 is pretty cool. It does a decent job of getting rid of the selfie stick, but you can still see it a little bit. I'm sure there's some things we can do to play around with it to get rid of it. But this is just something that you're not able to do with the GoPro, and I think it gives the Insta360 an advantage. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed our review of the
Insta360 1R
versus the GoPro Hero 7. Hopefully this was able to get you off the fence and let you decide, if you haven't bought an action camera yet, which one you should go with if you only have money for one of the other, or if you do have a GoPro Hero 7 or 8, if you need that 360 and if it's worthwhile for the upgrade. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Hopefully we get to the point where people like GoPro can send me gear and mic gear, and we can make more reviews for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe for more reviews coming at you. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed our review of the Insta360R. I said it right that time?
You did.
Against the GoPro Hero. Sorry.
Did you say Insta360 1R or just Insta360?
Oh my gosh.
Insta360 1R.
Cut. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed our review of the
Insta1.
See, exactly. It's harder than what it looks.
It is.
All right, let's go. I'm putting that in there.